global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
The Human Rights Association of Nigeria has urged the governor of Rivers State, Similar Fubara, to remain committed to upholding democratic principle. The association advised Fubara to ensure that the local government administration is managed by democratically elected officials. They insisted that the plan by Fubara to conduct local government elections must not be thwarted by previous local government chairmen who were appointed by the former governor, Slam Wike. The right group fumed that it is both ethically and constitutionally wrong for local government officials to openly challenge the authority of a sitting governor. Speaking via a statement signed by its national coordinator, Emmanuel Onwobiko, Horiwa urged the governor to proceed with the planned elections, saying the step is necessary to comply with the judgment of the Supreme Court. Speaking further, the group stated it is illegal for members of Rivers State House of Assembly to publicly announce their defection from the PDP under which they were elected to the APC. The federal executive apparent support for actions that undermine democracy in Rivers State, citing instances where the police under federal control have acted unconstitutionally. One notable example was the police takeover of local government secretariat, preventing even the appointed officials from governing. This action was taken beyond or before the Supreme Court judgment, and even though Governor Fubara's appointments were within his constitutional power. We urge the Inspector General of Police to ensure that the Rivers State Police Command remain loyal to the Constitution and properly constituted authority, which is currently Governor Sim Fubara. We firmly believe that once a governor is democratically elected, they should be allowed to govern without interference, regardless of who facilitated their emergence. Fubara won the elections and must be allowed to lead and develop Rivers State stably as he has been doing. We call on all stakeholders to ensure that Rivers State is not thrown into chaos, as any destabilization of the state will have serious repercussions for the entire South-South region. Rivers State, being one of the wealthiest states in the region, plays crucial roles in the economic stability of the South-South, and any attempt to disrupt its governance would be tantamount to destabilizing the entire region. Also, in a related development, the governors of the People Democratic Party (PDP) have been praised for showing courage in the political crisis between Governor Sim Fubara of Rivers State and Minister of Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Nyesom Wike, saying that they have vindicated Senator Adolphus Nwabara, the BOT chairman. The national coordinator of PDP Frontier for Change and Progress, Emeka Yelo Igbebu, lauded the PDP governors for their recent declaration of support for their colleague governor Sim Fubara, saying that their position has demonstrated courage against the alleged godfatherism tendencies of Wike. Igbebu, who said this in Umuahia, reiterated that the position of the PDP governors had vindicated the members of the People Democratic Party Board of Trustees, led by Senator Adolphus Nwabara and other members of the BOT, who recently visited the Rivers State governor in Port Harcourt. He noted that the Jalingo Taraba State declaration by Governor Bala Mohammed-led PDP governors had shown that they are standing on equity and justice, adding that Governor Fubara remains the leader of PDP in Rivers State according to the party's constitution. According to him, he says the same thing that the PDP governor said at Jalingo was exactly what Senator Nwabara and other BOT members said in Port Harcourt, and that's what it should be. Igbebu warned that the impunity that adversely affected the PDP in the past should not be allowed to return if the PDP will regain political control of the country again. According to him, for the People Democratic Party to remain strong and successful in future elections, its leaders must uphold the core democratic tenets that have always been the bedrock of the party's value. He said Wike should leave Fubara, Nwabara, and PDP alone and concentrate on his assignment as the FCT minister. Wow, this is interesting. All of these are in favor of Fubara, and I think, just like it has been reiterated, Wike should rest at this point to allow things to flow without any form of hindrance. Don't forget that Fubara was being imposed by him on the people of Rivers State. And according to him, he says that Fubara was actually the will of God for the people of Rivers State. And thus far, despite their fight, it has been proven that this man is actually the will of God, because the level of empowerment, emancipation that is going on, it's such that had never been seen, because before now, the person of Wike, for the 8 years he was in office, we all know that Wike concentrated on infrastructure. Instead he would dole out money to other state governors and all of that. But in the case of Fubara, he's concentrating on the people. We have seen the level of developmental strife and also empowerment going on in the local government areas. As at now, I don't think that the security apparatus in Rivers State can complain of anything like vehicle or give it a name. None of them can complain of it in all the local government. Why? These guys are buying security vans, giving to the police. They are also empowering their people. On one occasion, I saw something I've never seen in my life. More than 30 small buses were bought and given to people, presented in front of Nigerians by one of the CTC chairmen. And also the same thing happened in other local government. Grinding machine is like a regular thing. Bikes is like a regular thing. Oh my God, such has never happened before. It has even gone to the point of reaching out to the less privileged and also those who are disabled. We have also heard another case, I think in Okrika local government area, a case whereby more than 100 students' school fees are going to be paid. WIEC fee are going to be paid. This is what we really need, because the essence of local government chairman is their ability to be close to the people and the ability to solve the problem of the people. That did not really happen, in the days of Wike. But right now it is happening. In the days of Wike, few people were being, empowered and forced to be loyal to him. But this time around, it's a different ball game, and that's what Nigerians are looking for. And I think at this point, just as they have all reiterated, Governor Wike, or former Governor Wike, should relax and concentrate in FCT. There is no particular governor in Rivers State that had that level of fortune, whereby he just leaves office and the next government that comes on board calls him to come and save in the executive cabinet. We've not seen any of such. So for you to be favored to that point is a clear indication that God wants to strip your hand from having anything to do in Rivers State. And most importantly, the issue of leadership of the party in the state. I think as at this point, the authorities concerned, talking about the chairman, Damagom, if he feels that he's doing the right thing and aligning with the constitution of PDP, he should be able to, restore back the leadership of PDP in Rivers State by allowing the governor to be the lead person. But unfortunately, that is not what it is. Instead, you're trying to walk away with those young men who claim they are who cross-carpeted from PDP to APC, who in the eyes of all Nigerians. You're trying to see how you can bring them back so that they can fight and kick Fubara out of the position. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. If they kick him out, how are you even sure that APC will not come on board? If you are working for PDAPC. I mean, these are some of the things that have been clearly pointed out. And I feel at this point, Wike should see the signal. This one is a spiritual signal that his time is up in Rivers State, his time is up in PDP. Let him allow things to go on seamlessly, and also, the same peace he enjoyed during his time. Allow this young man to enjoy that peace, so that for once, Rivers State can be seen as a state without crisis. This particular problem has started for so long. Nobody forced you to bring in Fubara. You, out of your own volition, brought Fubara and said, this is the will of God for the people of Rivers State. All of a sudden, has your God changed his mind? The people who said, we are not changing our mind. We are standing by the will of God you gave to us, and that is it. So for me, I feel that this issue should be put to rest once and for all. We'll leave it there. Let's meet in a comment section. What's your standpoint on the position of Horiwa and also the PDP frontiers? Do you think that their position is good enough for PDP in
global happenings today? We communicate, we analyze global